Welcome to the Ohio Contemporary Chinese School Safety Training course. This course is designed to get you familiar with OCCS safety and prepare you for various types of safety incidents should they occur. The objectives for this course will be for the student to define the word safety and what that entails. Establish the roles and responsibilities of the students as well as the teachers and other faculty members. You will be able to demonstrate real-life safety situations and the consequences if safety rules are not followed. And lastly, you will be able to identify safety areas and what to do when you are participating in a safety stand-down event such as fire drills or tornado warnings. What is safety? Safety is simply keeping yourself and others out of harm's way so as not to cause injury, incident, or loss of life, limb or property. Being safe while at OCCS is of the utmost importance and can be enhanced by everyone being careful and aware of what is going on around them. Being safe should always be a top priority and caution should be taken at all times while on the OCCS campus. Practicing safety is important for many reasons. It helps us to maintain awareness of what is going on around us, it saves us valuable time and money, and it keeps us prepared for possible safety threats should they occur. Safety is something that should be practiced at all times while at OCCS, whether you are in the classroom, the hallways, outside on the campus grounds, or just getting to and from your car when you come and go from the school. If someone is unsafe and gets hurt while on campus, it will cost them and their fellow students and teachers valuable time that could be spent on learning. It can also cost the school money if someone is being unsafe and breaks a piece of equipment. Therefore, it is important that if you feel as though something might be unsafe, you should ask your teacher about it before you try and do it. There are many types of safety hazards that can occur here at OCCS. Running and jumping is a big safety hazard whether you are in the classroom or anywhere else on the grounds. If you must run and jump, make sure it is done in a designated area such as the polyground where there is minimal risk of breaking equipment or hurting other people. Another safety hazard is walking and talking or playing on your cell phone or electronic device as you move throughout the building. These things cause distractions and can lead to slip and falls or you running into someone or something that you shouldn't. Electronic devices should only be used when you are stationary and the teacher allows it. Safety hazards such as sitting on a desk improperly, moving OCCS equipment without permission and leaving your personal items in the floor where someone may trip over them, are things that can easily be avoided if you are aware of your surroundings and do the right thing at all times. Now it is time for a quick knowledge check. The following questions will be true or false and should be able to reflect your knowledge of safety so far. True or false? Running in the hallway is not a safety hazard. True or false? Horseplaying is dangerous and unsafe while at school. Now that you are familiar with what safety is, let's go over some responsibilities of you as a student. As a student, you should always follow the safety rules and regulations set forth by OCCS. The rules are in place to keep you safe and avoid any unnecessary safety violations that may occur. You must also stay aware and vigilant of your surroundings and what is happening at all times. If you see a potential safety hazard, you must let the teacher know as soon as possible so that it can be taken care of. Keeping track of all of your personal items is a responsibility that students must abide by. If you drop your phone or lose your personal belongings, you may create a hazardous situation by someone stepping on it or tripping over them. Lastly, do not touch any equipment that does not belong to you. You may run the risk of knocking equipment over and having it break, plugging equipment into the wrong outlet where it may short out, or placing items in the wrong spot to cause a safety hazard. In addition to students having responsibilities, the teachers have safety responsibilities as well. Teachers must maintain accountability of all students at all times, especially during safety exercises such as fire drills, tornado drills, or active shooter incidents. Teachers are responsible for guiding students to the right safe areas and making sure that they are out of harm's way as much as possible. And more than anything else, teachers must enforce all safety rules and regulations set forth by OCCS. This helps to keep everyone safe and gives the students a standard to follow when they are at the school. There are many examples of safety hazards or incidents that may happen while at OCCS. Running through the halls, operating equipment that you are not qualified to operate, moving throughout the building as you use your electronic device, ignoring caution signs such as those placed on the floor after it has been mopped, and much more. Some safety hazards are not generated by things that happen strictly at OCCS. Nature has its own way of creating hazards that can put us in harm's way. Tornadoes, floods, fires and active shooters can be extremely dangerous and difficult to endure. This is where the student being aware/vigilant of their surroundings really comes into play. If a student notices a tornado while looking out of the window or a fire that may be started in a restroom, they have the responsibility to tell the teacher so that everyone is aware of what is going on and everyone can get to safety areas as soon as possible. Safety areas are areas that are designated by OCCS and places where the teacher guides the students when safety incidents occur. During a tornado, all students and teachers will move into the hallway, kneel on the floor facing the wall and cover the back of their head with their hands. If a fire alarm goes off, the teacher will instruct the students to get up and move into their designated safety area outside of the building while maintaining accountability of all students. Should there be an active shooter incident on the OCCS campus, the teacher will instruct the students to shelter in place while the door is barricaded and everyone is quiet until the police arrive to handle the situation. In an active shooter incident, it is important to not make too much noise or try to leave the classroom, as you will not know where the shooter is and you could put your life and your fellow students' lives in danger. Safety stand down is a time when you practice your safety drills and concentrate on nothing but being safe. Safety stand down allows you to practice responding to incidents such as fire drills, tornado drills, bomb threats and any other safety risks that you may need to practice for. During this time you will not be doing homework, learning curriculum, or concentrating on anything but safety. This will allow students and teachers alike to learn how effective the safety plans are and what areas that you may need to improve upon. Now it is time to see what you have learned throughout the safety training course. The test will consist of 10 multiple choice questions and you must achieve a 70% or higher to pass the course. Let's begin. When moving throughout the school you should. When a fire alarm goes off in the building you should. Students are responsible for. Teachers are responsible for. Which one is a natural disaster? During an active shooter incident you should. You are allowed to operate school property such as computers and projectors. During a safety stand-down period the only thing that you should focus on is. Enter TTA text. Whom is responsible for identifying safety areas? When is a good time to practice being safe? You have now completed the Ohio Contemporary Chinese Schule Safety Training. You are now able to define what safety is, identify potential safety hazards, point out safe areas, and you now know what you will be doing during a safety stand-down. Students must maintain accountability of all of their personal belongings and teachers must maintain accountability of all students. Students will follow the OCCS safety rules while the teachers enforce them. By both teacher and student doing their part, OCCS will be able to have a good track record on safety and make the learning environment even more effective. Safety is everyone's responsibility. Safety should come first in all that you do and should be practiced at all times while at OCCS. By being a safety steward for OCCS you are responsible if you see something, to say something. Congratulations on completing the course and remember to be safe in all that you do.